The first flakes are falling is written in 6/8. So what you have to have in your head is this timing: 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Okay, that's the timing of 6/8. And in that first bar, you'll notice that some of the notes have a stem going up and some of the notes have a stem going down. Now, what that means is that you hold this note, and this high note is deemed the singing note, the note to sort of bring out and to let sing. Meanwhile, the lower ones with the downward stems are an accompaniment like this. Oh, let's try again. Okay, let's look at the left hand for the first 4 bars. Same thing, there's a downward stem, so keep the bass note going. Okay, this is, for some of you, well, for many grade 2 learners, this will be quite tricky at first, this pattern. So spend a lot of time working on bar 3. And the other annoying thing about bar 3 and bar 4 is that bar 3 finishes on finger 2, and the next bar is the same notes but finishes on 3. Let's put that together. Finishing on 3. Very, very nice sound. Sounds really kind of atmospheric and dramatic. Bar 5 and 6 look to me to be exactly the same as bar 1 and 2. Let's have a look. They are. And now the left hand of bar 7 is very similar. In fact, it's easier. 7 and 8 are easier, they don't come down. So you've got 5, 2, 1, and the 2 goes over. In the right hand, in bar 7 and 8, it's just a scale finishing with a small chord. So here are bars 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's make sure we get the fingers correct. Here we go, 4 and 5. Okay, it is quite tricky jumping up to that G from bar 6, because you finish on a finger 2. Jump. Again, practice that slowly and many times. So we're now on to bar 9. We'll go with the right hand. And then you have to move. It says finger 5. Let's just look at that bit again. Bars 9 and 10. 4, 5. I mean, you can sort of cheat it. You can also work on using the pedal a little bit with your teacher to smooth out that transition. And then, so bar 11, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Now, you may, just to get the musicality of it, so you put the beat in the correct place, I'm just going to draw a little arrow here because you want that D on the strong beat to just mark where the strong beat is. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Left hand from bars 9 to 12. At first, it's quite easy because it's repetitive. Oh, don't hold down 5. That was a mistake. Now, there's the only thing to watch out for is the last note of line 2 in the left hand. Wait a minute. I feel like I might have gone wrong there, actually. Let me just check. I'm saying it's easy, but actually, I think I've failed to spot something. Yes, I have. Okay, so I actually made a mistake the first time I played. Hopefully you have followed the video on, because I never edit these, I just go through it for the first time, so you can see the mistakes I make are similar to the ones you will make. So hopefully you'll learn there from me. Okay, so the mistake I originally made is I thought they were all the same because it looks quite similar. I thought it was all that, but it's not. It's 5, 5, 1, 5, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3. And then we go down to a low D, and that stays down. So we're on bar 11 now. The D stays down. And try and get that shape of the music. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Okay, so here we go from bar 9, hands together. Both move. 1 and 2 and. Let's do that again. I actually found that I did actually find bars 9 and 10 quite tricky. That's better. It's the left hand sort of is not what I expect, so I've got to just be careful. Now there, I'm going to write 5, 5 in my score because that is throwing me. I'm not expecting to use the same finger again, and you need to. So I make a note in my score. Ah, I've gone wrong. So 5, 5. Here's a nice little thing. Each time you play a piece of music, you get more confident with it. At the end there of that line, I didn't spot this initially, but it's finger 3 and finger 3 together. I'm just writing that in. I mean, my books get a bit messy. It's 3 and 3 together, so there's some symmetry there. So let's just once again go on that. Now, this hand wants to move. Oh, I don't like the left hand here. Let's try again. Yeah, concentrated so hard on getting the left correct that I didn't play a D. Let's go again. Middles, 5s together. Okay, 11 and 12 are quite easy once you get there. 5s together, it's all under the hand. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. I think we've got repeated material here. I may need to make a note of some fingers. Yes, I'll make a note there. I'm going to just copy the same fingers as before. So before we had a 5 and a 5. It finishes on middles together. Okay, so let's now go back again to bar, 13 and 14. See if I can improve my playing. Now, I just want to write in, I'm going to write in a couple more finger numbers. I'm literally just copying the fingers from the first time, from bars 9 and 10. 5, 5, 4, 4. Just copy that in. Let's see if I can play it a little better. And then 5s. And that takes us to 17. I mean, I'm not particularly happy with my playing of bars 13 and 14 yet, which is the same as 9 and 10. And to get that up to a performance standard, I would definitely be practicing it some more to just 1 and 2 and to get that really confident. Now we're on to bar 17 to the end, so right hand. Repeated material from the beginning. Oh, it's the same as the beginning, I think. So let's try it. Hold. Off. That's the same as the beginning. So there you go, a little helper on the first flakes are falling.